Good morning. Do I ever look at the camera where I'm supposed to? Welcome to Coffee and Tarot time. Happy Thursday. We are getting closer and closer to Christmas if you celebrate it. Is everyone done with their Christmas shopping? I'm having a couple of Christmas parties here with different families, and my son's birthday, it's not his fault, is December 23rd. So I always tried through the years to make it very different. I always wanted it to be, like separate from everything else. I never wanted to feel like he was being, combined together from when he was young to now. And it was hard when he was younger because when he was in school and stuff, the kids were more or less sometimes already on vacation. People get busy around the holidays. So sometimes I would have his party early December as opposed to, later in the month. So he, always had people come and stuff. I tried. You try as a mama. But anyway, he's a grown man. He's going to be 36 and he's married. So, but I still give him a little birthday dinner and I give him gifts. And I just said to myself, I have to make sure I go buy gift wrap that's birthday related and not Christmas related. So I still do that. And he's a big Cincinnati Bengals fan. So I think I'll buy him some orange and black wrapping. All right, strength card, first card out. The card of Leo, the card of wanting a situation and being able to handle it. But to me, it's also a card of sometimes we're pushing too hard in a situation, okay? I did another reading on my other platform. I do different ones on different platforms. And that one talked about kind of like if you have to work really hard at something, is it worth it? We're all of that mindset of like, you got to work hard. You have to put a lot of effort into it. And I've always found through the years, yes, hard work does pay off in certain areas, but sometimes you're just trying to fit that square peg in a round hole and it just doesn't happen. Okay. For whatever reason, sometimes things aren't meant to be and no one wants to hear that. Everybody wants that fairy tale. But when I look at the strength card, I just feel like if you look at this girl, she's trying to maneuver this lion. She's like trying to, calm him and get him to see her side of things. And I have to ask, my subscribers here, what are you trying to force? What square peg are you going into a round hole or vice versa? What are you trying to fit that really doesn't want to fit? Not now, maybe. So sometimes we have to learn, and here's where the strength comes in. Sometimes we have to learn how to walk away. That's a form of strength too, not just fighting every day, but an ability to walk away and to understand that sometimes things need to kind of rest and not really be pursued all the time. It's not like you're getting something better because you fought harder. Okay. So, and nobody wants to force another person to, be with them, see their side, whatever the case may be. Nobody wants that. So the strength card tells us that maybe we need to take a step back in a situation because it's really becoming a burden. Okay. So you have a situation where maybe you're doing all the work. Now, that could be a lot of stuff, it doesn't always have to be love, like I say, but it could be a lot. Maybe a friendship you're putting all the work into, maybe a job, somebody's supposed to be helping you on a project and you're doing all the work. Whatever it is, you're doing all the work. But the good part about the 10 is you're coming to the end of it. And I hope you're coming to the end of it because you're having a realization, okay? You realize that you are worth way more than what you've been doing. And you know what? I'm looking at these two cards and I'm exhausted just looking at them. I'm exhausted. And it's hard. It's hard to always be the one who calls a friend, says, hey, you want to go out? Always being the one who texts the person. I say to a lot of people sometimes, just stop texting. Stop it and see what happens. And I've been told before, well, I'm afraid I'll lose him. Okay. What about losing yourself? Because let me tell you something, that's going to hurt a lot more than you losing that man or woman or whatever. So I think that a lot of you need to take 2 steps back. Look, You've already proved it. You have the strength. You can probably handle anything that comes your way, but you're tired. See how his back is bent over? See how he can't see other things because he's blocked by this obstacle? So you're missing out on a lot of things in life, you know? They could be an assortment of things, but you're missing out on things because you're not looking, because you're too focused on this. Like, I gotta win it, you know? I gotta win the prize. So I think the message for today is let's take a break. With the number 10, it tells us we're getting to the end of it. So I think either things are going to become easier for you or you're going to have an epiphany. I love epiphanies. Epiphanies are great. All right, everyone. This is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everyone, have a great day.